you're going to get an alert that says, shit's getting squeezed, man. Right? So be prepared, or this is the beginning of a squeeze, right?
Forex Morning Mayhem is a must-listen podcast for currency traders. Get a curated watch list, insightful market analysis, and crucial news updates, plus trading tips for all levels. But remember, it's educational, not investment advice. Scan the QR code in the description to join our free Trade Faction Slack channel for live trade calls. If you like the podcast, please follow and share. Let's get started.
Good morning. It's August 12, 2025, and this is Forex Morning Mayhem. Let's see what's happening in the news today. European stocks edge higher, while US futures are flat ahead of July CPI. The dollar is steady. Pound rises post-data. The euro is choppy, and AUD slips after the RBA. USDs and bunds are range-bound. Gilts lag on jobs data. Oil trades mixed amid Russia-Ukraine tensions, with Zelensky warning of a new offensive. Key events: US CPI, EIA STIO, OPEC MOMR, Fed speakers Barkin and Schmid, core Weave earnings. If you find this podcast useful, please like and subscribe to the show. If you are new to trading, check out the Trade Faction, a totally free resource where you can watch our trades live. Also, don't forget to download our new Forex AI Sage app in the Apple App Store to use the latest in agentic AI to help you trade. Now, let's join Bill and Dave for today's show.
All right. So anyway, this is the new Scalper. I'm updating the signals as I dream up ideas to make them better.
Okay.
This one has about early calculations in the high 40s, low 50s performance
Okay.
rating. It is a combination of trend. All the normal stuff is always going to be in there. Trend, relative strength, volatility, etc. It's like my bread and butter stuff that I put in all the signals. But the one that makes this one unique is this concept of what's called a squeeze, which I got from another guy I learned from a long time ago. His squeeze was based on Elliott wave trading system. And the idea there was when price broke out of that 5-point squiggle that those people follow, that was a squeeze breakout. I came up with a similar idea, except what I used is a Bollinger band inside a Keltner channel. And then because both of those things are regression analysis type studies, and I wanted to leverage artificial intelligence to tell me when the best time to trade is. And as AI just eats regressions for breakfast, they love those things. Spent a lot of time talking to my computer on the weekend, which makes my wife think I'm weird, and came up with a working prototype, which now is a working signal. So the idea is actually quite simple. So you have a, let's call this a Bollinger band that's inside a channel. So as price continues to smush down because volatility is collapsing, it's going to get down to this, and you see this all the time, right? It's going to get down to something like that, right? So when that happens, you're going to get an alert that says, shit's getting squeezed, man, right? So be prepared, or this is the beginning of a squeeze, right? So just like right here, that's the beginning of a squeeze. And then it's going to continue to monitor that until this inside guy starts to do this. Okay. And then you're going to get another alert that says the squeeze has ended because prices just started to eke out of there.
Gotcha.
Okay. All right. And then, so it gives you like a 3-second warning. First is it's going in the squeeze. Second warning is it's thinking about coming out. And then the third warning is going to be signal. Okay.
Gotcha.
So that's
So
how
it's
it
like a
works.
giant sandwich. You got to smush down,
Yes.
and you wait until the ketchup drips out, and then you make the trade.
So very good. And let's make it even more Wisconsin. Okay. We're making a smash burger.
There you
Okay.
go.
All right. So what's happening is we put the beef on the grill and we've smashed it down so we get those nice crispy edges and stuff.
Yep.
And then when we're ready to eat it, we put on all our stuff and our bun and everything and then smash that down. And then as soon as your mouth opens, that's when number three
Yep.
happens. Yeah. That's what that's all about. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Actually, it surprisingly does.
So there's one just went off on USCAD. It says it's just starting to go into the squeeze. So let me erase this. Okay, turn that off for a second. So let's just look at these for now and see what's going on.
Okay.
What is the situation here? So this one just got off of a signal. So it was in a squeeze up until started the squeeze here, ended the squeeze here, then the signal fired.
Got
Oh, the other thing is I'm pretty sure I set up a 2-to-1 stop loss to profit target, and these are
Okay.
based on ATR's average true range. Okay. So another cool thing about the signal is that it is self-adjusting to volatility. So the average true range for people who don't know what that is you take the high and the low of price and you look backwards so many bars, and it's usually 14 bars. And then that is your ATR, whatever that distance is between the two. So that means that over the last 14 bars, let's say this was 4 pips, right? So what it's saying is over the last 14 bars, the average range from the high to the low is 4 pips. So this, let's say this height from, let's do it over here. So from here to here was 4 pips, okay? So then when a signal fires, what I'm going to do is, since I have a 2-to-1 signal, I'm going to have a 4 pip stop, right? The machine's going to do it for me, and it's going to have an 8 pip target here.
Okay.
That makes sense?
Yep.
Okay. And then that's self-adjusting. So the ATR is going to vary depending on what happens. So see this big bar right here. So the ATR might be like 9. All right. Okay. So then this is going to be 9 and this is going to be 18. All
Okay.
right. Make sense?
Absolutely.
Okay. So I like the self-adjusting shit because from my experience in the past, when you like set a fixed number in your head, it never works. And I could never figure out why. The secret sauce there was I never took into account volatility
Hmm.
and average true range, and that's why it never worked right. So now that I always incorporate that into all of my systems, it works way better. So,
There you go.
all right. So anyway, back to the chart, exited the squeeze, signals turned up. I did not take this trade, just for full disclosure, because I'm pretty sure I was sleeping. Yeah, this happened at like midnight, 1 o'clock in the morning. It's the Asian market, but usually the Asian market is like super sleepy because the Asian market's from 7 p.m. until about midnight, and then 2:30 Europe kicks in. But it seems like all of the action happens from 10:30, 11 until the European thing kicks. Maybe some of the Europe market is coming in early, and that's when they overlap. So maybe there's a little bit of action going on there. I don't know. But that is the pattern that I have seen going
Wonder
on
how
there.
volume
So,
is. Maybe the computers are just chewing on it, getting everything ready for the next day.
yep, exactly. So this is Aussie USD. If I increment here to the next one, US Canadian dollar, this one fired but failed. The same idea, squeeze starts, squeeze ends, signal forms, got really close. And there's nothing that says when you're this close, you can't bail, but it set up the 2-to-1 stop loss. The other thing it's going to do which I think I did it with this one. I'm pretty sure I did. When you pass the 50% point, it's going to put in a trailing stop.
Okay.
So you can do that bail at 50 thing if you want to.
Uh,
The reason it's not here is because it went past 50 and then it pulled back. When it pulls back, that thing disappears. It's the way I designed
gotcha.
it for less clutter. This is going to disappear as soon as the next signal shows up.
Gotcha.
Are you an active trader looking to elevate your trading skills? We invite you to join the Trade Faction, a community where you can witness trades called out live. To connect with fellow traders and gain real-time insights, simply click the link in the description or scan the QR code to join our free Slack channel. This is a great opportunity to enhance your trading strategies and stay ahead of the market. Also, don't forget to download our new Forex AI Sage app in the Apple App Store to use the latest in agentic AI to help you trade. So what are you waiting for? Click that link or scan the QR code now and download the app today.
All right, USD Chief. Here's the one I did last night. I did make money on this. So had a squeeze here, squeeze ended, signal formed. I got in. I actually wrote it to about here. What time is that? That's about midnight. Yeah, that's about when I went to bed last night. And then I was like, shit, I'm gonna get stopped out, but I didn't. And it wrote it all the way down to here, hit my profit target. And then it did it again. So it went into a little bitty squeeze right here.
Yeah.
And then the signal formed. But this second time it did not make it. If you see here,
Yeah, it did make the
it
two.
got, I suppose if I was awake, it looked like it made it to 50%. So I would have moved my stop loss to here. I probably would have got half of it. And then it pulled back and stopped out here. But I found this to be pretty damn reliable as far as the signal is concerned. 50% if you manage your risk, you will do real well.
Quick question for the system. You said automatically. When does that mean it literally puts stop loss in automatically?
Yeah, it does. I'll show you
Okay.
that in a second.
All right, no, that's fine. I'm just saying, do you put it in at 75%?
50%. You
Okay,
have to
so as soon
manage
as
it. Let me rephrase that. It will put in a stop loss line. You have to put the stop loss in.
okay, that's
It
fine.
does.
Yeah,
It does
no,
not.
I
It
was
does
gonna
not.
say
It does not do it automatically for you. There's
I thought that was gonna be pretty snazzy though.
no. I would love to be able to do that, but TradingView does not allow that at all. When you start to get into the underbelly of this code and all this shit, they do
Mhm.
not allow any kind of hook that accesses your money in any way, shape, or form.
Really? Yeah,
They don't want anybody going, oh, somebody hacked into my account and stole all my money. So no, there's literally no way to do that, which is both good and bad at the same time. So anyway, last but not least, pound dollar. So anyway, it's pulling back. It's going to hit the stop anyway, so no big deal. I'm not going to worry about that one. But a good one to look at for an example. So you've got squeeze starts here, squeeze ends here, signal fires, does a little dance, makes a little love, get down tonight. It hit the profit target right there, and then it tried to do it again, but the second time it failed. I wonder if they'll catch something as stupid as that. That's got to fall under fair use. All right, that's all I got.